guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 2 of my full week of workouts videos. Now, if you are tuning in for the first time, I am sharing my full week of workouts, but I'm posting them in individual videos, just kind of breaking down each workout. Yesterday I posted quads and glutes, so you can go ahead and check that video out. And then today we're hitting back in biceps. I am going to the gym 4 days a week. And 2 of those days are lower body days. 1 is an upper body day. And then 4th day is kind of like a floater day for me. I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing that day, which you guys will see in day 3. I will be doing these same workouts for the next 4-6+ weeks. I don't really switch up my workouts that often. If I do, I'm only pulling out certain things and adding other things in. A couple things that will be repeated throughout the video, just in case anybody is new here. 1, I do use an app called Heavy. And in this app, I create my workouts that I'm gonna be doing for the next couple months. And it allows me to track my progress. Each week when I go into the gym, I can see how much weight I previously lifted, how many reps I did, how many sets, and then I can adjust from there. The next thing I did want to mention is that I am in a calorie deficit. So muscle growth is not my priority. My priority is losing body fat. I already went through a bulk where my whole focus was on putting on muscle mass. Now we're trying to reveal that muscle mass. The thing is, the weights don't change. I feel like when people think once you go into the cut, you start doing high reps and you just kind of switch up your workouts. My strength training remains the same. I try to hit those numbers as best as I can. I'm obviously in a cut, so I'm gonna be a little bit weaker because I'm not eating as much, but I try my best to hit those numbers. And if I can improve a little bit, great. 2 things that do change when I'm in my fat loss journey is 1, I do more cardio, and 2, I eat less food. Now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into this back and bicep workout. If you see me looking to the left, it's because I'm looking at the video. So starting off, I always start off my workouts with cardio. Should you do your cardio last? Yes. If I don't do it first, it's just not gonna get done. Also, I'm not doing anything super high intensity and super demanding on my body. All I do is just walk at a slight incline. I walk for 30 minutes at an 8 to 10 incline and the speed at like 2.5. If you're trying to do like a 15-3 going super intense, then I would say the cardio for the end. And then we get into dynamic stretching, just kind of warming up my body, just getting it ready for today's workout. Starting off, we have single arm seated cable rows. While single arm or single leg exercises are super important because we want to make sure our body is nice and balanced. We all have like a more dominant side. So when we're doing things like rows or cable pull downs or squats, our body might tend to lean one side more than the other. Like my right leg is stronger than my left. When you're doing single leg exercises, making sure your body is just nice and even. I focus a lot on my lats. That's what gives you that hourglass shape. I am not a naturally hourglass girly, so I really do focus on my lats. The wider your lats are, the smaller your waist is gonna look. Make sure you're not using a lot of momentum with any of these exercises. It's controlled pull and controlled releasing it. Next up, we have some bent over rows. Want to get a nice neutral spine, bent over, and as I mentioned before, you want to control the movement when you pull and when you release, because with this exercise, it's very easy to use the momentum coming down to pull yourself back up. And you wanna pull that bar, you wanna roll that bar towards your belly button. All right, next we're getting into some cable lat pull downs. I love a neutral grip. I just feel like I can drive my elbows way further down with the neutral grip versus the overhand grip. You wanna get that slight lean back, and again, you wanna try to pull your shoulder blades together and really drive your elbows like behind you almost. But make sure you're also keeping your lats engaged even at the top movement, because it's very easy to like release. So even though I'm extending my arms all the way out, my back, everything is engaged the entire time. I'm not just like loosely letting it go, you know? Okay, mid workout, I was starting to feel a little nauseous, okay? Caffeine be hitting me hard some days. So my honey, he brought me a Rice Krispie treat just to get some more carbs in me. But then we are into some straight arm cable pull downs. Again, another lat exercise. These ones also hit your triceps a little bit too, which I neglect like crazy. Same thing with all the other exercises, making sure your lats are engaged the entire time. You want everything nice and tight. Lifting weights is not going to make the fat disappear in certain areas, okay? That all comes down to your diet. But this exercise really is hitting that like that underarm here. You can see it in my white shirt. I love targeting my lats. I think it just looks so good. This part of my body really pops when I start to lose body fat. You'll see the muscles really come through. And then lastly, we're gonna finish with a superset. If you don't know what a superset is when you do 2 exercises back to back, no break. You go from one exercise right into the other. And these ones I'm hitting biceps, so I'm doing regular bicep curls and then right into hammer curls. And these burn like crazy. A superset is a great way to just like fatigue your muscles. And this is how I love to end my workouts. That is a wrap on day 2, my full week of workouts, back in biceps. Obviously, if you are a newbie, like super beginner, and form's not there and you don't really know what you're doing, I suggest hiring a trainer to at least help you with your form if you don't feel comfortable doing it by yourself. Otherwise, this workout is perfectly fine for all fitness levels, but you do at least need to know the basics when it comes down to proper form. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it down below and I will get to them. Again, everything will be listed in the description box, all details, full workouts. You can also follow me on the Heavy app. I've seen a couple of you guys pop in since the last video and you can see literally everything I'm doing. I will see you guys actually on Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be just a cardio day. I'm just probably gonna hit up the Peloton or take a walk, and then we'll be back on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, have a good rest of your day.